Here we had covered that Hitler had now become the Chancellor of Germany, right? And so Hitler wanted to take steps to complete a Nazi takeover of Germany. Basically, he wanted to become Fuhrer, where he had undisputed dictatorship. He was the undisputed leader of Germany and could do whatever he wanted, pass laws, whatever he wanted to do. He could do it without consulting the Reichstag. He just basically wanted to get rid of the Reichstag. So, step one into doing this, part of like a 5-step plan, we will cover them in coming videos, was the Reichstag fire. So we're in February of 1933, and we're looking at the Reichstag fire. So the Reichstag fire. The Reichstag building had burnt down, and Hitler had blamed the communists and declared the fire was the beginning of a communist uprising. Now, people were a bit skeptical on the line about the communists, right? They weren't sure whether they could be trusted or not. So he used this as an excuse, to basically make Germans hate the communists and not trust them. A Dutch communist was arrested, but many people say that he may have been told to do so by Hitler himself. That tells you something, right? He demanded special emergency powers, Article 48, to deal with the situation, and was given them by President Hindenburg. So Article 48 allowed Hitler to pass laws without consulting the Reichstag, basically a dictatorship. The Nazis used these powers to arrest the communists, to break up meetings, and frighten voters into voting for them. Furthermore, police powers increased, and personal freedom was suspended. This is literally a dictatorship. You have no freedom. Hitler used the SA and the SS to arrest over 4,000 communists and other opponents. The communists were effectively banned, so essentially he used the Reichstag fire as an excuse. It may or may not have been started by Hitler, and he used it as an excuse to basically ban the communists, who were like the third largest party at the time. Second was like the socialists, and the first was the Nazis, obviously, but he wanted to get rid of the other parties, so he used this as an excuse to get rid of the communists. So the cause of the fire. There have been many theories regarding the cause of the fire, including an accident, work of a madman, Hitler, a communist plot, and many Germans at the time thought that it was the work of the Nazis themselves. So, in the next video, we'll look at the Enabling Act, which further consolidated Hitler's power. So the Enabling Act, just to give you a heads up, is basically, it allowed Hitler to pass laws without consulting the Reichstag. It's basically Article 48, the emergency powers, but he could do it without having an emergency. We'll cover this in the next video. Thanks for watching this video.